Welcome back to West Texas View.
I think visible, so I'm going to hold
I think you're right, yeah.
Welcome back to the West Texas View. I'm Johnny Lou Avery and Betsy Triplett Hurt, and I have been talking about the breast cancer awareness luncheon that will be held on Tuesday, October the 5th from 11 to 1 at the MCM Elegante Grande Hotel on 6201 East Highway 80 in Odessa. This is one of those events that really unites the whole Permian Basin. And it's an opportunity to be inspired, but it's also an opportunity to help with this problem that many of us lives have been touched with. And one of the features of this luncheon will be a silent auction. And I don't know if you can see these pictures very well, but they are beautifully done, and every picture that was commissioned to be in this silent auction has a pink ribbon somewhere. And for example, this is just one of my favorites. It shows a grandmother's hand, a mother's hand, and a granddaughter's hand, and the fingernails have the little pink ribbon on them like this. And so these will be a part of the silent auction. And what else will be in the silent auction?
Well, what we did, what a creative board I have to get to work with. We wanted to do something with a pink ribbon, and Annabelle Spencer came up with the idea of having local artists create something with a pink ribbon that we could have a silent auction for. And so we are working in conjunction with the Odessa Humanities Arts Commission, and sent out a letter to all local artists and asked them to create something. And you know, I'm so not talented. I just assumed that you would paint something. Well, H.A. Tuck submitted our first photograph. He had some photographs of breast cancer people, women, and we said, well, we got to have a pink ribbon in it is our criteria. He sent back this picture of a
cactus.
It's a cactus and he stuck a pink ribbon on it, and he entitled it "Fighting Breast Cancer is a Sticky Business."
Oh,
is that just great?
Yes.
And then this one is Generations of Support. And my mother died of breast cancer, and that is my passion. And when I saw this picture,
it made you cry.
That's the color of her fingernails. And it just, what a Judith Adams is the photographer who took this picture, and it is just, and then there's this wonderful poem called "You Are Loved," and I can't even begin to read that. And what a wonderful, wonderful
and the
creation.
Beautiful framing and matting and everything.
And Christy Ray did this one. It's an angel with some pink ribbons in it, and we also have a collage, and this has the literal pink ribbon. And these are just four of, right now we have 11 artists. A woman from Big Spring has done 6 scarves that she is working on. I can't wait to get them all together.
And the interesting thing is all of these are symbolic, but they're all very meaningful. And when you see it, you'll be like Bessie, you'll say, you know, that speaks to me.
Absolutely.
That's my experience.
Absolutely. So that is, we are thrilled that local artists are responding, and the quality of the work is exquisite, and we really think this will be a great expression of how to support this cause, because all of the proceeds, once again, go to provide free mammograms for women who, you know, they fall through the cracks. They either have insurance, but maybe the deductible's too high, or they don't have insurance, and they have too much income to apply for Medicaid. So there are lots of women that fall through the crack. Last year, we provided mammograms for approximately 80 women, and each year it grows because our proceeds are growing. So we really hope we can provide mammograms for more than 100 women this year.
And everything we are told over and over and over is early detection.
That's right.
And you cannot detect it early if you don't get mammograms.
That's
and
right.
so for those who can't afford the mammograms, then this is their only hope.
It is.
And so we are, you know, what could be a more appropriate way to use our charity dollars than something like this. Plus to have a lot of fun with the not only with the Julian Gold Style show and the Pink Teeny Bar and the Pink Boutique and then this wonderful silent auction. And but we must again say you must get your tickets by what date?
Well, actually, you can come up to the, well, we hope we sell out, but
probably by
earlier
October
the better.
1st.
Yes, definitely.
We need to know.
Definitely,
And the important thing is that you can buy individual tickets
for $35.
or you can buy a table. You and 8 friends can go in together
and say,
and buy a table, or you can help with the sponsorship and be listed in the program. But the sponsorships have to be done before then because of the printing of the program.
Yes, we would like to have the sponsor. If you want to be listed, that needs to be done by September the 17th. So that there is a deadline for that. But we do not want to turn anyone away. And if we're sold out, we'll just put some more tables up somewhere. They can come sit at my table.
Bring some chairs
that'll
in.
Be good. Absolutely.
But the important thing is there's going to be, because of some of the sponsorships of the tables, there's going to be 100 to 300 women there who are breast cancer survivors.
Yeah.
And so that in itself is going to be an inspiration.
A joyful occasion.
And for those of you who have just found out that someone in the family or yourself has been detected with cancer, this is a must go to because it will give you more hope than anything else that you could do.
And support. And a lot of people say, I just, don't tell me to be cheerful one more time. I am tired, I'm mad, I'm
angry.
We understand that. This is more about love and support and understanding because you will be there with people who are going through what you're going through.
Or they're past it.
Yes.
And you can see that there is sometimes light at the end of the tunnel.
So it's not a smiley thing. We understand thing.
It's a serious but hopeful.
Joyful. We're calling it joyful.
That's right.
Joyful.
That's good.
Joyful.
But again, the Laura Bush Institute for Women's Health is the cradling institution for this. The Breast Cancer Awareness Luncheon, even though it's held in Odessa, it's for the whole Permian Basin. And for some of you outlying communities that might say, we'd like to have a breast cancer awareness luncheon in our own community, come to this one and they'll show you how to do it.
Oh yes, well, that would be wonderful. And we would love to help them get started. And we do alternate between Midland and Odessa every year. So. Oh, what a great idea. Yes, Johnny, we would love to have people come.
We will see you next week with another program, but in the meantime, call the number that's on your screen and get your tickets and get your sponsorship. And or you can call Betsy if you want to. That's not her personal number. That's the number.
I'm in the phone book.
At the Institute. But we're so delighted to have Betsy here today, and we'll see you next week with another program. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for joining us for News West 9's West Texas View with Johnny Lou Avery. This has been a public affairs presentation of KWAB-TV and KWES-TV.